Wendy Williams called out for mocking Joaquin Phoenix. All right, so Wendy Williams, I think we all know who she is. She's a talk show host that I'm compared to constantly on this channel, okay? And I have a theory as to why. I think in like the news today, in every show, in every pop culture show, what they do is they present the news, they tell you the headline, they get a little, I just poked myself in the eye. They get a little into some meat of the story, but it's basically just like storytelling, and then they leave the audience to form their own opinions about it and like battle it out with each other, right? But Wendy Williams is someone who sits down in front of people. You are virtual, but she sits in front of an audience, right? And she says her opinions about things in a chair in front of people. So I get it, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people are scared to say how they feel all the time, and whether they disagree with something. And I don't know if you're a fan of the show, but I disagree with a lot of some things, okay? So I understand the comparison, whatever. Anyway, she was talking about how she finds Joaquin oddly attractive, which is already shady. Yeah. It's already shady. Like, I can't explain why, but I'm attracted to you. Bitch, you can't see one reason as to why. Okay. So she described his features, and then she also brought up his cleft lip. Molly Ryder, Producer, and I both said, like, I had no idea he had a cleft lip. I didn't even notice the line, you know, and we'll show it to you in a second. So she described the cleft lip as something that she finds oddly attractive. Whatever. Let's play the clip.
When he shaves off his mustache, he's got a hairline fracture. He's got one of those, what do you call it? Cleft lip.
Yep.
Cleft palate.
Yep.
He's got this.
Yeah.
He's got this. No, I find it to be very attractive.
Oh my God, it is so cringy. Like, Wendy, you can't do this anymore. It's 2020. Like, you can't do this anymore in 1990. You couldn't do this in 1980. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, just say he's cute and move on. Like, and to mention his cleft lip, and then like to hold up your lip. You know what I mean? Like Cameron Diaz in Something About Mary. No, not Cameron Diaz. It's Ben Stiller that gets hooked. There we go. There we go. But to do that, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Especially in a world of like cancel culture that we live in. Okay. So that was a stupid thing Wendy to do. But I don't believe in cancel culture. And you know why? You know why? Because if Harvey Weinstein can go into a bar and be comfortable and female comics get kicked out for saying they feel uncomfortable, then cancel culture doesn't fucking exist, okay? It doesn't fucking exist. So anyway, Wendy. La Wendy. Okay, so she pissed off a lot of people, obviously. A lot of people were like, what the fuck? Just like we are. Are they saying what the fuck in the chat? Thank God. Okay, so she especially pissed off this one person. He's from Canada. He's in Canada. He's a football player, right? And he was really, really upset because his son is undergoing surgery soon for a cleft lip, right? So Wendy Williams tweeted out an apology, which she rarely does, you know? And okay, let's read it together. So Big Hill 44 is this football player, and his son's name is Bo, right? We're thinking about Bo today as he is in surgery. I want to apologize to our cleft community. Why does that make me want to cringe too? And in Bo's honor, our show is donating to charities and encourage our Wendy watchers to learn more and help support the cleft community. She says it again. Oh my God. So terrible that she pissed off Big Hill 44, right? But do you know who else she pissed off? Okay, that's broken. Do you know who else she pissed off? You pissed off Cher. You fucked with Cher. And Cher took her megaphone, AKA Twitter, and went off. She went off, okay? Let's use my broken pointer. Okay. Does an apology make up for this? No, it doesn't. Okay. Apologize, angry emoji. There is no apology for what she did, ... Cher loves herself in ellipses. She loves herself in ellipses. Okay. And laughed about it. I know these children and adults, they go through hell. Their parents go through hell. Fuck her apology. She wants to keep her job. I can't contain my anger. She goes on. That was magic. Bippity boppity boop. Okay. At Wendy Williams. I was going to try and hold my temper, fingers crossed, but nay. I am so effing angry I can't. In 1985, I made a film called Mask. Through that film, I became involved with children and adults who had who had problems. You have no idea what these people go through. 20 plus operations. One more. Before they're teens. Much of their time they are in pain, afraid, but I have hope they will look normal. Oh, wow. They will look normal. But the heartbreak and fear their parents go through is unbearable. If your mom saw what you did, she'd be ashamed. Ooh. My mom taught me to love and help people in pain. Who are you? You should be fired. Imagine Cher being mad at you, okay? Like, you fucked up, Wendy. You fucked up real bad. You can have all the blogs written about you. You can have so many YouTube videos about you, how you should be canceled over and over again. You can have all that. But to piss off Cher, I like shudder at the thought. I shudder at the thought. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. If Cher said that to me, oh, and let's talk about the emojis that are not easy to find. And she used them. She was like, oh, the normal punctuation is not easy. I mean, it's not, it's way beyond that. She was like, for normal exclamation marks, it would have been like, before they're teens? But she's like, before they're teens? You know? Anyway, so I feel like if Cher was mad at me, I would stay up. I would never sleep again. I'd stay up all night in fetal, just thinking about it. Like Jason would be like, oh, she probably killed somebody and doesn't want to talk about it. I'm like, no, I pissed off Cher. That's what I'm fucking thinking about, right? So I put myself in Wendy's position and I was like, if I had any tips, like what would I tell her? Wendy, what I would do is I would move to a small European country, shave my head, go through plastic surgery, and start my life over under a new identity like Jason Bourne, okay? Like angry Cher is like Bloody Mary, but you only have to do it once, not 3 times. And if you don't know what Bloody Mary is, then I don't know what to tell you. You obviously didn't have a childhood and you didn't go to 3rd grade, okay? So Cher is someone who like is an OG unfiltered queen. She's way before Twitter. She was always unafraid. Like she called David Letterman an asshole live, you know? Like she's not gonna hold back. And you know, this is something else. I hate when people compare me to Wendy Williams, I always think like, you know, not really, because Wendy is cruel. Like I thought when they were making fun of Wendy for getting cheated on and her affair, I thought that was like, that's a little, you know, like kind of when they go low, you go high. I was like, you know what, that sucks. That's like a personal thing. But Wendy, I'm not gonna deny that she's cruel. What I do is teasing at most. Like Wendy will sit there like, hello, that's terrible. That's awful. Like, you know what? She said that Nicki Minaj had birth-giving hips. I would never talk about a woman's body like that, ever. I would never, ever mock somebody for their body shape. You know what I mean? So anyway, Cher, if you're watching this, back to Cher. Cher, if you're watching this, I just want you to know that I love you so much. I've seen Mermaids and Moonstruck like 100 fucking times, and I promise if we ever meet, I'll be totally cool. I won't be scary. I'll only cry after I see you. You know what I mean? But if we were to ever meet, I just want you to know that it would be one of those moments that flash before my eyes before I die. And also that I love you so much. And also, side note, I love you so much. Okay, I'm done talking about Wendy Williams. I'm done, honestly. Because you know what? At the end of the day, like, what kind of fucking loser just, like, sits in a chair and talks about other people's lives, like famous people that they don't even know? You know who does? People that get paid to do it. Anyway, we'll be back after this break. Where's that top from? Oh my God, you're so trendy. And love it. You know what? Totally subscribe. I feel like we're best friends already. Subscribe below and then set a reminder for the show. We're live every day at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see you at the show. You won't want to miss it. Oh my God, we're best friends already.